Whether you've been watching esports for a long time or you just started, Doublelift is one of those people that is known in NA esports as one of the hardest working and sought after talents to get to Worlds and just be known for something that I've ever seen. He's been doing this since he was 17, and unfortunately on Twitter he announced that he was going to step down and retire from professional League of Legends esports. His next steps are unknown, but he's going to continue hopefully being in the scene, and whatever he ends up doing, I'm going to support him, and I hope that you all will too. Now, he has been the quintessential shit talker. He wants nothing but success, and he's quite spicy on the mic, but he's had up and down years, and no matter how you slice it, he's been a joy to watch all these years, regardless of the teams that he ends up being on, what he ends up doing. Bjergsen retired just a little while ago, and you never like to see these household names in NA just stop playing League of Legends. You think to yourself, man, they're going to play forever. What else are they going to do? But, not every fire burns forever. Being burnt out, or whether it's wanting to do something else or just, cutting your losses. I feel like him choosing that this is the time to go, this is time to wrap it up. It's better that he does it on his terms rather than somebody else saying, I don't want you or I don't have a need for you. He posted a twit longer, which I will link in the description, but I'm just going to read it to you in case you don't feel like reading with your eyes. When I was 17, I qualified for the Season 1 World Championship in Sweden. It was my very first tournament, and I had to convince my parents that I wasn't going to have my organs harvested there. The prize pool was minuscule, the crowd was 30 people, and the matches were played on tiny laptops. When I sat down to play my first match, I felt a fire in my heart that drove me to chase the dream of becoming a pro player and being the best. To nobody's surprise, before I was a pro, I was quite nerdy and unpopular. The best way to get through a day of school without being bullied was to keep my head down and stay inconspicuous. I was extremely shy, forgettable, unconfident, and unpopular. Becoming a professional league player was the method in which I came to know myself. It was my rebirth, a chance to be the person I always wanted to be. I wanted to be proud of myself and my hard work, not ashamed of my passion for gaming. I wanted to be bold, confident, and popular. I wanted to be a pro player who stands out incongruously, someone who speaks his mind and is real. It makes me happy to know that I've let the fans see me transparently for 10 years, all my strengths and weaknesses, successes and failures. I hope both my passion for self-improvement and desire to win showed in my gameplay and behavior. I expressed myself in the only way I knew how, through League, and it shaped who I am today. In the beginning, I lost over and over. Once, I was a single game away from being relegated. Every thread had our Doublelift trophy case memes in it. I was mocked about being better on the analyst desk than in-game. My playstyle would never work. They said I was too greedy in a game that demanded teamwork. For 5 years, I practiced 14 hours a day and lost every important match. Then I finally won my first LCS championship. Today I've won 8 of the last 11 splits. Hard work and determination paid off. I'm fully aware of the irony of saying that in my retirement post. I'd like to have been able to say I won Worlds, or even just made it to quarters, but let's just have the rookies take up the torch on that one. I'm extremely fortunate to have played professional League of Legends for over a decade, literally over a third of my life. To have been able to play alongside truly great players, coaches, and staff who propelled me to greater levels. I have a huge fan base who cares about and supports me, many of them so much that they feel my happiness and victories and pain and losses. I feel deeply grateful for the opportunity to make a career out of the one thing in life I've loved above all else. I traveled the world, made unforgettable memories, played in front of huge crowds, and saw my dreams come true. All of it was possible because I had the support of the fans and the community. Thank you for watching me grow from a hopeless kid into a successful adult. I'll be starting a new chapter of life now, and I'd like your support in that too. Like I said, this is something that you never really want to see in esports, and for as long as I've been following it, I know I wouldn't call myself an esports veteran, but League of Legends is what got me into esports, and I've been following Doublelift ever since he got started. He's one of the true OG NA talents, and it's never happy to say goodbye or to see somebody leave the scene, regardless of the reason. But I'm confident that Doublelift, whatever the next thing he's going to do, he's going to land on his feet, and he's going to be just fine, whether that's streaming, or maybe doing analyst desk stuff, or maybe if it's even outside of esports. No matter what he does, I'm sure he'll have the support of his thousands and thousands of fans. Thank you, Doublelift, for all of the years of League of Legends entertainment that you put on screen, all the spicy memes and burns that you've given to post-game interviews, and just the work ethic that you've put out. You're a good example of showing that if you do work hard and try, you can set yourself up for success. And just thanks for being an inspiration. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. I'll see you next time.